So I have a few things to say about this. And Greeny, we've been talking about this topic for 30 years. And I personally, as a player and as a member of the media, have been vilified. My character has been assassinated. And when you put my bulletin up on that screen, it should say member of the Collegiate Hall of Fame. It should also say the Fab Five numbers are retired in Ann Arbor. Steve Fisher deserves to be in the Hall of Fame. He has one championship and three Final Four appearances. That's as many as some of the great coaches right now. I always felt like the rules of the NCAA represented indentured servitude. And for football players and basketball players, there's always been restrictions. And there still are. As a matter of fact, right after high school, you don't see that in other sports. You don't see it in golf or tennis or race car driving. You don't see those restrictions. They try to make sure that these athletes are feeding the system by going to college and not being paid. So many times people have come up to me for the last 30 years. Not one, not three, not 13. I know I don't look like I played college ball 30 years ago. 30 years we've been
You
vilified
old.
for this topic. So yes, Jay Billis is exactly right. The records, the acknowledgement. It's not just about the records. For me, it's about the acknowledgement and the respect that we brought to the game. And I see conversations being had about who would have profited the most. Let me tell y'all something. Y'all see those Hirachis we wearing? They was getting paid
Yeah.
off of those then. They re-released them 20 years later. They just re-released some. Y'all see those black socks that we're wearing? They weren't selling
Yeah.
those. The first time we was wearing black socks, Greeny, we went to the mall. They only had 3 pair. I was wearing dress socks on top of white socks. Okay? So when you talk about profiting, we showed the world that they can make money off of everything, off sleeves, off elbow pads, off headbands, off of all of that stuff. So where my check? Where my royalties? Where my reparations? Talk to me.
And I think it is also reasonable to
Hey,
remind everyone, look, Jalen Rose, you made a lot of money playing basketball in your life. So did Chris Webber. So did Juwan Howard. Ray Jackson and Jimmy King did not. They didn't have long, incredibly successful professional careers. I feel like that should be in this discussion. And Jalen, you and I have known each other so long that there's something I want to ask you, and that is, putting the money piece of it aside, would it mean something to you if they did it now? If they went back and reinstated the Fab Five, if all of a sudden you didn't vacate all those points, wins, whatever else it is, if your numbers went up and then all these years later, what would it mean to you now?
It would mean everything to me, especially while Juwan Howard is the head coach of the team. See, one of the things I decided to do as an adult, I was going to let any pain from my collegiate experience go once Juwan became the head coach at Michigan. I've been a season ticket holder, Greeny, sitting at a Michigan basketball game, looking up at the rafters, knowing that 2 banners that I helped earn aren't even up there. I get the chance to watch Big Ten basketball each week and see players get their number retired. And I know our haters going to say, well, y'all didn't win the championship. Hey, stupid. You don't need to win a championship to get your number retired or to be in the Hall of
say
Fame.
it.
And our group
Say it.
deserves both.
100% right. They made the final game both years that they were all together as a group. Vince, let me just get your thoughts here. As you hear Jalen talking, what's your perspective?
I want to say this. We go back to the Hirachis, you go back to the Black Sox, you go back to the long shorts, the swag that team had. What that did for the African American culture of basketball players took off. It took off because we wore that. But what it did for basketball in general, because you saw all kids now wearing long shorts. Let's say the baggy shorts, you see the black socks, and all of that. You got to see all of that. So I can only imagine, because when I first heard this, Jay Rose, the Fab Five. I came in right after this group, so I said, imagine what this would be like for the Fab Five to have this opportunity to make money and what it did for the groups after that. You know, I remember my freshman year, the shorts we wore were short. But when we saw you guys, we said, man, we gotta have the baggy shorts. We gotta go to long shorts. We gotta have the black socks. We gotta have the Huaraches. And we were able to get them. Yeah, it was expensive, but I tell you what, the ground, you know, you guys were groundbreaking. And a lot of people didn't like you because of the swag and the confidence, but you guys should be saluted.
I want to give.
Thank
I know
you,
we're late
family.
here,
I
but
appreciate
I got to
that.
give Jalen the final
And one
word.
other
Go.
thing.
Yeah.
And one other thing I want to acknowledge, and I love you, VC. We, as the Indiana Pacers, practiced at UNC one time because that's where Larry Brown obviously went to school.
Yep,
And
I
I
remember.
remember being on campus. VC, Rasheed Wallace in particular, were walking around their campus with some long Michigan shorts on.
Yes,
They were
I
at
still have those.
UNC.
I still have those.
That's love. That's love. That's love.
And again, Jalen, I want to give you a chance here just because I think that so many people want to hear from you today. And again, if you're too young to remember what the Fab Five was, go watch the 30 for 30 because it will tell the entire story, the good, the bad, and the ugly of that experience. But what cannot be overlooked, and you're hearing it from Vince Carter here, is just how influential that team was and remains to this day. And so I guess I would like to hear your thoughts on what should go forward here. Now that name, image, and likeness have come in, what would you like to see for the next generations and the next Fab Fives?
First off, I want to know how that affects players that were in college, like VC, like the Fab Five, and myself. Can we kind of retroactively eat? Because I remember playing video games with my name, image, and likeness, and seeing jerseys with my name, image, and likeness. And it wasn't just the 3 years I was in school. This has been happening since then and now. The T-shirts, all of that. So that's what I would like to see happen. But you mentioned it. Ray Jackson, Jimmy King, they didn't have long story NBA careers. And I want those guys to make sure they get celebrated properly as influential members of the collegiate basketball history. The Fab Five deserves to be in the Basketball Hall of Fame.
Thank you for watching ESPN on YouTube. For live streaming sports and premium content, subscribe to ESPN+.